Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Unsung Gamer. Alright guys, week 18, last week of the season, and we have got Chicago to play for that last game. Just want to go ahead and mention too, I forgot to go ahead and wait until the Sims got done because this is the part of the season where divisions are being clinched, and Houston, the Oilers, locked up their division, and so that would be the AFC Central. Just kind of wanted to let everybody know about that before we get into this next part. All right, so we're going to auto skip to week 18. We're going to hit Chicago, and then, of course, after this game, if my brain remembers it, we'll go look and see how our people finished up statistically for the year. Buffalo Bills got their division. I figured that was probably going to happen. I have not been checking up on San Francisco, and I have not paid attention to all the games that come through, so I don't know if San Fran's lost a couple, or maybe they've won all theirs too. Kansas City Chiefs have got their division, so AFC West is to them. New England beat up on Miami. Pittsburgh over Cleveland. Atlanta over Phoenix. Green Bay over Detroit. All right, our turn. Let's see what happens. We're going to, I guess, make them sweat it out to the end of the season. All right, and they choose to, and they're going to return. So nice of them to think about me. They got the memo. All right, getting it off to Wolford here. A little bit short, of course. Okay. Pretty standard looking offense. I don't know if I may have played Chicago with the Patriots. Can't really remember, but they are most certainly a running team for the most part, but we shall see what ends up happening here. I did pick a shotgun play. Did I pick his? Yes, I did. Can't remember if they had a shotgun run or not. Actually, they did not. So if they do go shotgun, I know it's a pass for sure. Okay, gonna take Henley again. Oh, got slapped away there. Hayward hit us. He is one that I'm looking forward to using him. I'll probably play Tecmo Super Bowl 3 at some point. By the time you see this, I may already be playing it. But Hayward's one of them I like to use in 3. All right. Shane Conlon again. Called it again. Go get him. All right, he got that one away. Oh, man, couldn't get a pick.
Red 24.
Of course.
First down.
Contested catches. Well, I called shotgun again. Let's see if we can stop them. As much as we've hit Harbaugh in this, you would think, you know, we'd be able to stop them, but he just, you know, they keep making plays. Well, I definitely did not call that play. All right, bringing Lewis down just a 4-yard gain. 3rd and 16. They got to do something here. We're going to see what. All right, they decide to throw. All right, perfect. Force a field goal. All right, a block would be great. Oh, we got a block. And picked it up. Awesome. All right. All right, we got the bus. Let's see if he gets revved up here. Dadgummit. Of course, we fumble. Bet us. Man. I was feeling really good, too, because I made a great juke. I thought, oh, man, that's perfect. And end up giving it up. Oh, yeah, they're going to give it to him.
First down. Blue 48. Put.
All right, come on. Really could use a pick here. Something to kind of get them down, because, I mean, we pulled off a great play, keep them from scoring, and then on my best player, too. Dadgummit. Well, starting off in a hole here. All right, let's get out of bounds there. Okay. All right, let's go motion. And he dropped it. Is this going to be one of them games where no matter what I do, it ends up being wrong? All right. My best receiver, at least hands-wise.
First down.
Please make a catch. All right, Bus, come on, man. I need you to help me out here. So basically, he's only got 3 yards, because obviously when they fumble, they lose their yardage and everything, so. Oh, that's not going to be good. Just get out of bounds, because I know the tight end's not going to run up and grab nobody. Let's go shotgun. All right, Anderson's open. Easy pitch and catch. First down.
First down.
All right, we're going to go back to the other 4 receiver set.
Blue 43.
Well, Price is open, and he dropped another one. That's the second drop for him today. We're going to go motion here.
Round 52.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. I screwed that one up.
Round 52.
I knew that. Oh, no. And out of bounds it goes. I'm going to talk about luck. So you guys know from this part of the field, I'm not going to punt. So yeah, Kenshin makes a great catch, but it doesn't do me any good. All right, here we go.
Red 24. Red 24.
Well, I called that play, so if I can just keep him from getting a throw off. Conlon again. All right, I did not call that. Oh, running. All right, stopped him straight up.
Blue 43.
right, got him down. And they're going to call a timeout to punt it to me. That'll work. All right, come on. Not even an attempt at blocking there. Not really surprised though. Good grief. They must have a lot of guys in really good condition because, I mean, they're just slapping everybody around. All right, we're going to go flare. 55 seconds to go. I don't have just a truckload of options, and I really hate the fact that price is my third drop of the game.
Blue 43. Blue 43. Hut.
All right. Oh, God. And he throws it out of bounds. Had a little bit of a rush coming on him. I had Ellard wide open. Man, oh, man.
Round 52. Hut. Hut. Hut.
There are just some days, folks, that you can't do anything. I mean, I'm gonna toss it. I don't see why not. 3 seconds left to go. I'm gonna hit a jumper up here. Just see. Nothing. That was one of them why not throw it, you know, type balls. Chuck one deep, see if something good happens. Yeah, we're not even gonna talk about that. Moving on. I know that the Bears have got a pretty good defense, but we have played some better defenses than this and done a whole lot better. So I'm kind of perturbed that we're not at least putting some points on the board. And I mean, nothing's open. All right, just gonna get out of bounds after a few yards. We'll run motion here. Well, Kenshin's open. We're going to get that first down real quick.
First down.
All right, I'm going to run the 4 receiver set. I'm going to start calling that the cross because that's what they do at the top of the screen there. Nope. Just nothing. Nobody's open. All right, Anderson's open. Wide open. All right, got the big first down. We needed it. All right, let's see if we can get that cross route to go.
Red 24.
All right, Kenshin should be open. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
All right. All right. Oh, feeling a little bit better. Everett finally got one out there. I mean, his tight end has done him no favors. 3 drop passes, all of them would have been first downs. Of course, the bus fumbling. I mean, he fumbled one. Good hard kickoff there. All right, let's see what we can do here. Oh, let's go. Went with a pass defense. Definitely not this one, though. Oh, crud. Bit on the fake, so I had to go for it. Okay. He did not use that one. We're going to call another pass defense. Not going to be that one either. He did throw, though. All right, get Harbaugh down. 3rd and 5. Pass defense again. Well, called the shotgun. I know they're going to throw. Only thing I can do is hope. Yep, just can't. I mean, you can't do anything about a contested catch. I mean, there's literally nothing you can do.
down.
First down there for Lewis. I badly need to get a stop here. All right, got him down there. Let's see here.
Red 24.
Well, they're going to throw. I don't know if I'm going to have any DB help or not. 3 of us down there. Thankfully, we managed to bat it away. All right, I'm going to call the shotgun defense. They did not. All right, Waddle's over there. Okay, out of the back of the end zone. That'll work. And they will kick a field goal. Oh, missed it anyway. Perfect. Perfect. All right. We're going to run flare.
Blue 43.
All right, Anderson is open. Oh, first down.
First down.
All right, 34-yard gain on that play, and we're going into the 4th quarter. I badly need to get this score.
Red 24.
All right, I'm finally going to hand one back off to the bus. 9-yard gain.
Blue 43. Blue 43.
I'd be lying if I said... Dadgummit. There wasn't no way he got it because he hit the back of the lineman. Sometimes I wonder about that. Okay, let's go 4 receiver set. We'll do that crossing one.
Red 24. Red 24.
All right, Kenshin's open. It should be an easy touchdown, and it is. All right.
Touchdown.
Yes. All right, feeling a little better. Gonna at least take the lead there, and then... So we need to get this extra point. Of course, no 2-point conversions in this game. This is before the 2-point conversion rules were instated.
Touchback. Round 52.
All right. All right, got him. 2-yard gain. Call the shotgun.
Blue 48.
No such luck there. All right, good. Got an overthrow. Go back to another pass defense there.
Ready. Set.
Fumble. Give me that ball. Come on, I need a little something to work in my favor. Oh. All right.
Round 52.
Now, this is the point we really kind of need to dunk on them here. First down.
First down.
All right, let them call their timeout. We'll run flare.
Ready. Set.
And nobody's going to be open. Let's get just a few yards and get out of bounds. That's fine. I don't want to do anything just too stupid. All right, Kenshin's open again. Oh, out of the back. It's too far. Out of the back of the end zone. I'm debating on which play to run here. I'm going to go flare again.
Red 24.
All right, I was just dumping that one. Okay, not going to get the dunk on them, but I should be able to get a field goal out of this. And drove it down the middle. Perfect. All right, up by 10. That should pretty much ice the game. Much tougher than I feel like this game probably should have been, but of course it's not over yet. They got plenty of time to score, get an onside, and do it again. So right now I got to focus on getting a stop, or at least really slowing them down so that they don't score quickly. Okay, incomplete. We'll take that. All right, let's go.
Blue 43. Blue 43. Hut, 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 hut.
Of course. I punched to dive, but he didn't dive, so, you know. It happens. It does happen.
Blue 48.
I'm playing with a replica controller, so it's not, you know, not the best made thing in the world. Minute 24.
Red 24. Red 24. Hut, 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 hut.
Pushed to dive again and could not get it.
First down. Ready. Set.
Okay.
Hut, 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 hut.
Interception. All right. I will take that. All right, let's go the crossing pattern there.
Round 52. Hut, hut.
Just let them sack me. I was sitting there going, just let them hit me. Just let them take me down.
Round 52. Hut, hut.
Fourth quarter, nothing stupid, just pad the stats a hair, keep them out of the end zone. 17-7, definitely not the offensive explosion we always hope for, but we got by Everett, 55% completion percentage, and I lay that at the feet of Price for starters. I mean, 3 drop passes. It got to the point I was just scared to throw to him. And it wasn't like any of them were like hotly contested routes or anything. That should have been a lot better. And the fact that Everett had, you know, was our leading rusher says a lot about what was going on in that game. Chicago had a pretty good offensive performance. In fact, they about tied us in total yardage. We just were throwing it. We didn't really have any option, and probably we could have cruised to an easy victory if our tight end had been able to hold on to some passes. And we got the division. So I hadn't been watching, so I can only assume something happened in San Francisco fell off. Wow. Okay, let's go ahead, because we're going to, you know, obviously we want to see what's going on at the end of the season. Let's go ahead and finish this out. San Diego blew out Tampa Bay. I may very well play Tampa Bay in the next one. I mean, you guys can see the record. We'll be looking at it here in a minute. So Buffalo got the East. Houston, yeah, pretty easily won the Central. Kansas City, close one, winning the West. Dallas in the East, pretty easy pull away there. Green Bay by a pretty fair margin. And then us, whoa, San Francisco did fall off those last 2 games. And so, yep, that's going to be, we'll get a good look at this here in a minute. So we'll be playing the winners of the Eagles-Packers game. I like that a lot better than having to run to the 49ers again so soon, because they've embarrassed us. But then again, there's a part of me that would like to play them at some point in the playoffs, just so that I could, you know, I hate to feel illegitimate because, you know, if they take us out, the only 2 games we lost of the season, and then, you know, we don't play them in the playoffs, it kind of feels like, well, we just snuck around them. Type thing. So let's go ahead and have a look real quick at the NFL leaders. Passing wise, Everett came out on top, a little over 3,000 yards, 3,100 yards to be exact. 74.7% completion percentage. That is great. 42 touchdowns to 4 interceptions. That is wild. especially considering the fact he was in bad condition most of the season. I'm very proud of that. Receiving wise, I'm not really expecting us to have anybody too close to the top. The Rams, we had Anderson at 41. He did have 16 touchdowns though, which is just insane. Yeah, I mean, that's crazy. Let's see here. Anderson, we did have Kenshin came on toward the end of the year too. Didn't get as many yards, but did get 11 touchdowns with an 18.8 yard average, which is pretty good there. Price, even though he really failed me that last game, 38 catches. And I'm just trying to see. Yeah, have to keep searching to find anybody else. Rushing on the year, yeah, I was afraid of that. Bettis fell to number 8. Did get a little over 1,000 yards in the season. I'm perfectly happy with that. Emmitt Smith ran away with the rushing title. And then, good grief, Thurman Thomas, 27 touchdowns. That's just insane. That is so insane. Scoring overall, let's see who won that title. Thomas should have guessed there. 32 total touchdowns. Punting, we still led that, 68-yard average, only punted 6 times, but of course, as you guys know, if I get midfield, I'm not gonna punt. I don't like punting from that range. I would rather take the chance at turning the ball over. Interception leaders, I know we're not there. Did Conlon hold on to his title? Yes, and actually grew it a little bit. 28 sacks for Conlon on the year. He is the man right there. Quite literally, he got those because he is the fastest player on the defensive front, playing at that middle linebacker spot, so he's the one that gets there when things happen. Of course, we don't have... Oh, well, Kenshin was number 12. That's not terrible. And then kickoff returns, I'm pretty sure we don't have... Yeah, we're not. We're not too hot on that one. Wasn't really expecting to be considered good at that. Let's see. So team rankings, let's see where we ended up at the end of the year. Offensively, we were number 20. 20 out of 28. That's not great. We were the 10th ranked pass offense, and rushing offense, we were number 24. So that shows us there how we got to that point. Defense, I don't know how. I'm just gonna be blunt. I have no idea how we became the number 1 defense, because it felt like people were going all up and down that field on us all year long. But total defense, the Rams were number 1. Passing defense, number 1. Rushing defense was number 10. So our defense played pretty well, considering the fact that there are no stars on that defense. And so I'm pretty happy with that. And obviously, we just looked at the standings. All right, so that right there is that week in the books. When we come back, we will see who wins these different games. So it'll be the wild card round. Steelers, Colts, Chargers, Chiefs, to see who plays the Bills and the Oilers there. And then on our side, it'll be the Niners and Vikings and the Eagles and Packers to see who plays the Cowboys, and us on the Rams. And so with that, guys, if you like this kind of content, if you want to see what happens in the wild card rounds, divisional playoffs, and all that, hit that like and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you in the next game.